Hey guys, so if you're struggling, look for the same base. Okay, if it's got the same base, then take the powers and set them equal to each other. So that's a 16, so 8x equals 16, so then x is 2. Okay, same base, so take the power, set them equal. X minus 5 equals 11, so x equals, what's 16? Okay, same base, take the power, set them equal. 10x equals 6x plus 12. So x is 3. Okay? Same base. So 5x equals x minus 8. So x is negative 2? Negative 2. All right. The difference is when you get down to the ones that don't have the same base. Okay? So this is 3. This is 81. Okay? You should take your remember that. Remember this sheet we did yesterday. You take this, and if you don't have one of these, like on a test or quiz, just duplicate it. You're counting 2 times 2 is 4, times another 2 is 8, times another 2 is 16. Whose phone?
Sounds like it's coming from up there.
Is someone's phone up here not turned off? Okay, at some point, get your phone turned off. If I have to go turn it off, you're not getting it back for a while. So it's yours as soon as I'm done talking. Get that turned off. Okay, same thing here. 3 times 3 is 9, times 3 is 27, times 3 is 81, and so on. Okay, so you can duplicate that, but if I'm looking to see if the bigger number can be made into a base of the smaller, so I'm going 3 to the power of x. Okay, I want to see if 81 can be written as base 3. So I need to go to 3, follow down, there's 81. That's 3 to the 4th power is 81. So replace 81 with 3 to the 4th power. So 3 to the x equals 3 to the 4th, so that means x equals 4. All right, do the same thing over here. This says 6 and x minus 3. It's a little tougher to read now. And 36 to the x. 36 is what? What power of 6? 6 to the 2nd power. That's 36, so we replace 36 with 6 squared, and then we put the x on the outside. So we have that right there. Our power is x minus 3 equals 2x. Okay, so x equals negative 3. All right, so keep going from there. All right, try to get cranking on those. We'll try some others here in a few minutes, but ask questions if you need help. Hey guys, let's talk about these fraction problems. These were the ones some of you were probably struggling with a bit last night. Okay, I need everyone's attention back up here. You go back to your table. Quick, if you've got this, it'll help you out. Notice this is 2 to the 2nd. This is 2 to the 3rd. This is 2 to the 4th. 2 to the 5th. 2 to the 1st is right here. So if I go backwards, I say, well, 2 to the, or x, we want to keep it as x. X to the 0, so that means 2 to the 0 power is, well, what are we doing every time when we're going this way?
Increasing.
We're increasing by what?
The number that you're...
Okay, I need everyone to be done and pay attention right here so you know what's going on. Okay, what's happening when I go from here to here? Multiplying by 2, right? It's a base 2. I'm multiplying by 2. Here I'm multiplying by 3. That's what a base 3 does. Here I'm multiplying by 4. That's what base 4 does. Okay, so if I go backwards, rather than multiplying by 2, I divide by 2. What's 2 divided by 2?
1.
It's 1. Okay, and if I go x to the negative 1st, what's 1 divided by 2?
Negative 1.
What's 1 divided by 2 is 1/2. What's x to the negative 2nd? Well, what's 1/2 cut in half?
1/4.
1/4. So really what you start doing is you just start taking these numbers and putting them on your denominator. Right? The next one would be 1/8, and then 1/16, and then 1/32, 1/64. If I wanted 2 to the negative 7th power, that is 1/128. 2 to the negative 8th power is 1/256. Okay? So when I'm looking at this problem right here, and I start going, okay, this right here, I know 1/2 is the same as 1/2 to the first, which is 2 to what power? Back. 1/2 is 2 to the what power? -1. Okay, so we write this as 2 to the negative first, all raised to the power of x. So 1/2 becomes 2 to the negative first. 128, is that a power of 2? Yeah, it's to the what? Yeah, this is 2 to the 7th. Okay, and now we can solve because we have the same base. Negative x equals 7. So x equals -7. Okay? So you've got to just start thinking of them as bases. And when you're looking at these, so like number 10, hey, you have base 4 here. See if 256 is a base 4. Okay? 256 is 4 to what power? 4 to the 4th. So 1/256 is 4 to the -4th. Okay? When you're going here, 100 and 1000 are both base 10. 243 and 27, well, this one may not be obvious, but I know 27 is base 3. So hopefully that's base 3. Or base 27, but probably base 3. Okay? That's what you do from there. So keep working through them. Keep asking questions. Okay, can I please have your attention up here? Yep. Hey, common mistake that I just saw a couple people make is right here on number 11. I like that you guys are starting to see. Hey, I like that you're seeing that 10 to the 2nd power is 100. Make sure you put parentheses around it, and you have your x minus 7 out here. And 1/1000th is 10 to the negative 3rd power. Okay, that's great. Now, when you're setting those two parts equal, you need to write that as 2 times -7. And -3 times x plus or minus 7, like that. And what that does then, what that allows you to do is, to access that inside, you have to use the distributive property. If you just write it as 2x minus 7 and -3x minus 7, you get the wrong answer. Okay, this is a power to a power. These two things have to be multiplied. So you've got to put parentheses around them. Okay? So easy to make that mistake. Don't do that. Anytime you see those power to a power. I added 14. Because if I'm moving this over, move it from this side to get 0 here, and over to there, you got to add them up. That cancels it out. Okay, keep asking questions. Put up the rest of the answers so you can see and check your work. But there are 9, 10, 11, and 12. Kind of went through 9 and 11 there, but there's 10 and 12. Okay? So you have 4 to the negative 4th, and then 4 to the 5x plus 1. Here we get 3 to the negative 5th is 1/243, and 3 to the 3rd is 27. Make sure you put your parentheses, do your distributive property, you end up with x equals -6. Okay? All right. Very good. The bottom ones you need a graphing calculator for. Number 15, there's actually 2 answers, but you use the 0.77. It's only. Yeah. Okay. Any questions? All right. Very good. I need you to go ahead and take out yesterday's assignment, please.